Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys another reading. So today's topic is your intuition correct about them? So this is going to be about a soul connection that you feel with another person, and whatever it is that you're thinking, whatever you're bringing to the reading today, we're just going to confirm whether or not your intuition is correct about this person and your situation. I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing either some sort of a separation or challenge in your connection, so keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. All decks I'll be using here today, as well as this beautiful Organite here, will be listed in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to take a look and see what is your head versus your heart telling you about this person and the situation. So basically, we're going to take a look at your logical, rational thinking mind, and then we're going to kind of look at the energy of your heart and your soul. So let's go ahead and see what is the energy here of your mental space towards this situation and person. What is your mind telling you? What is your mind telling you about this person or situation? Let's take a look. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. Your logical mind is telling you that this person is sorry. So you may have had some sort of a falling out. Maybe there was something that, went down where you guys stopped talking. Maybe somebody did something to you, but your logical mind is telling you they're sorry. They've got to be sorry. They've got to feel bad for what they've done to me. So that is what your logical mind is telling you. So let's see what else. It's just rational, like what human being on this planet that does something terrible to somebody, unless you're a sociopath, doesn't have a conscience and doesn't feel bad about it. So that's why your rational, logical mind is telling you this person is most likely sorry for what they've done. All right, we do have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so your rational mind's also telling you that this individual, first of all, this connection is up in the air until this person apologizes. So maybe some of you are waiting for this apology, kind of like you're not going to reach out. So your logical mind says, it's not my responsibility to reach out. They're the ones that, did the wrong, so they need to make amends for those wrongs. So I think that that's a pretty practical approach to have towards a person or situation that did you dirty or did you wrong. So the Two of Pentacles is an energy of something being up in the air. The Two of Pentacles can also be what that apology is about. It could be that this person does feel bad about lying to you. Just take this if it fits. About going back and forth between you and another person, or maybe not making you a priority enough in their life. Maybe they put all of their effort into family, friends, or work or something. That could be the other thing. It doesn't always have to be another person, okay? And but basically it says balancing. You know that this particular apology will bring some sort of balancing effect to this connection if there's gonna be any balancing here. It's gonna have to come from them. So that's what your rational, logical mind is telling you about this person and situation. So let's go ahead and get to another. What else is your rational mind telling you about this? We have the Six of Pentacles. I like the Six of Pentacles because I'm not reading this yet because I'm going to channel what the Six of Pentacles is. The Six of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity, meaning like it takes two, right? It takes two to tango, but and it's an exchange of energy. So you may, in your logical, practical mind, say to yourself, you know what, I wasn't perfect either, or you know what, I could see. Not that you're excusing someone if they have stepped out on your connection, but I feel that maybe some of you guys are able to look at this person and their situation and kind of see that maybe it wasn't really personal, that they didn't make you a priority. Maybe you got involved with them when they told you that they weren't going to have time for a commitment, or that they were bad at commitment, etc. Maybe we just went into the situation regardless of these facts or circumstances, kind of hoping that we would be the exception, and it turns out that we were not. So maybe some of you guys are taking some sort of responsibility, how maybe you could have done it differently. Maybe you could have seen the red flags earlier. Maybe you could have said something that was bothering you, but you didn't, etc. So I do like to see that. So the whole you compliment my life, logically and practically, you do see this person as the ideal. You see this person as someone that would fit really well into your life, somebody that you really, really either care for or just really admire or just think would be a great partner. The Three of Swords, though. Okay, this is interesting. So I'm going to lean more towards just what the Six of Pentacles is. In every situation, again, it does take two to tango. When people hurt us, lie to us, cheat on us, betray us, etc. I mean, did we set ourselves up for that? Did we deserve that? Absolutely not. But sometimes, like I was talking about, there are red flags and we decide to dismiss those things. We decide not to listen to our intuition. So the Three of Swords could be an indication, you guys, with that Two of Pentacles, that this person either was not available, or it could even be that, you just knew that this person was lying to you or doing things behind your back, but maybe you, again, dismissed the behavior, made a lot of excuses, were hoping this person would change. So you just kind of accepted the crumbs that they gave to you. But at the end of the day, yeah, this individual broke your heart. So I feel like your logical, practical mind is telling you that this person hurt you and that you deserve an apology for what they did. And you may have also gotten to a point where you might make yourself available to this apology, but you're not certainly going to go and search for this apology. You're waiting for this person to return and issue this apology to you. So that's what we have. All right, let's go ahead and get one more set. And then we're going to go into what your heart is telling you. Okay, so we have the Chariot. Are we on the same page? Can we head into the same direction? So I feel like this is a question. Can you guys successfully get through this? I'm getting here, your logical, practical mind is telling you, well, it depends. If this person can take responsibility and they can learn from their previous mistakes, you might be willing to, not necessarily look past it, but forgive them and work through this issue. With the Nine of Wands, trials and tribulations. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. I feel like some of you care enough about this person to realize, of course, everyone makes mistakes. I'm not saying that every mistake is forgivable. I believe that some mistakes are not forgivable. Just because you forgive someone does not also mean that you then now have to have them in your life. You forgive people for yourself, to let the energy go, to break that attachment. But the Nine of Wands means you may have gone through a lot. And you might be willing to fight for this connection. Your logical, practical mind is also telling you that you're going to have to fight or be on the defense or not let your guard down next time if this person decides to come back into your life. So the only way that you guys are going to have success and get back on the same page and move forward in a positive direction is if they take some sort of responsibility for their actions and come back and apologize to you. So that's what your logical, practical mind is telling you about this person. So why don't we shift gears now and see, what is your heart telling you, okay? What is your heart telling you about this person? Sometimes the heart has something different, right? So let's see. What is your heart telling you about this person? You miss this person. We've got the Six of Cups. You're ruminating over the past. Rumination means, we might be going over something like over and over again in our head, trying to figure out like, where did it go wrong? What happened? Or I really miss this person the way that they were in the beginning. They were so loving. They were so kind. I wish I could have just made it last. So there's that heartache. We just saw that with the Three of Swords. Your heart aches for this person. Your heart aches for what you and them used to have. So maybe you're at a point where you really do want this individual to come back. In your heart, you're really feeling that nostalgia. You're really wanting to, go back to the way things were, but, different, of course. All right, let's see what else. But look at that. Wow. So as nostalgic as you are, as maybe romancing, it's always easier in not retrospect, but you know, after you're no longer dealing with someone anymore and it's been a little bit of time, you kind of forget a lot of the stuff, and you instead kind of attach yourself to the fonder memories, the best times, and you kind of focus there. So I think your heart deep down, even though you miss this person did cause you pain. The way that they may have gone out of your life, because we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords in this reading. So this tells me here that you were either stabbed in the back by this person, betrayed, cheated on, lied to, etc., or you found something out here and it was very, very painful. Ten of Swords is an extremely painful card. So there's been extreme pain attached to this person. This is like a bringing you to your knees type of pain. Okay, so your heart can't lie and basically romance it forever and say that, you know, this person is amazing and wonderful no matter what they did. I feel like even in your heart, you know that they've got a lot of making up to do if they ever want to get back into your good graces. We have the King of Wands. So, the King of Wands is beautiful because I feel like in your heart space, if you're feminine, which the majority of my viewers are, so I'm going to kind of speak to that perspective. In a way, what you're doing, I feel feminine, is you're choosing to shift more into your masculine side when it comes to this person and this connection. You're choosing yourself is what I'm seeing. You're choosing to go after your ambitions and the things that inspire you rather than chasing this person. So the reason that you're watching this video today is because, you know, maybe you still feel like at some point there's something to this connection, but you know that there's a lot of things that need to take place in order for it to get back on the right track. So you're not discounting that. You're not just going to fly around in la la land and explain all of the bullshit away. No, you realize that there's some things that need to change here. So I feel like you're choosing yourself and you're choosing to love yourself and just kind of like resurrect into a stronger version of yourself because of this pain. So I feel like your head and your heart are pretty much on the same, it's like they're on the right track. They're on the same wavelength. Yeah, look at that Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're fired up. This is good. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is masculine in nature. This to me is confidence. It's being driven. It's being inspired to live your best life, to resurrect into that stronger version of you. So I feel like if anything, what's happened to your heart as it's been maybe obliterated into a million pieces, at least that's what it feels like dealing with this person or situation, you're going to use this experience to strengthen you, to bring you more confidence, etc. So your heart is telling you that you've learned something very valuable about yourself, that this heartache, this pain was not for nothing. You're going to make this pain matter. You're going to do something with this. You're going to transmute this energy. I love it. All right, what else is your heart telling you? Okay, we have the Four of Wands. I like this. So maybe some of you because we can see a clear heart there. Some of you may be telling or feeling like deep down in your heart, you just feel like this person and you are meant to be in some way, shape, or form in this lifetime. And that doesn't mean your heart's wrong at all. It just means like that's how you feel in your heart. But maybe you guys went through some, what is it? Trials and tribulations for a reason. You guys are learning something about yourselves. You guys are learning who you are through the trials and tribulations you've experienced. So the Four of Wands, sometimes people can see that as an 11-11 card. When we see 11-11s, we may feel like, wow, so, you know, wherever I'm at or whoever I'm with, this is something that's destined for me. So there's a little bit of destined energy that you tie to this person in this situation. They're not just your average everyday schmo that you've run across. You feel like there's something here that you're always going to feel when it comes to this person. And you feel like there's a reason for it. We have the Two of Swords. So even though the two of you are kind of stuck at this particular juncture on your journey, you still feel like there's something to this. You feel like something is going to be revealed to you in time when it comes to this person and situation. All right, let's see what else. Eight of Swords, round and round we go. You feel like you're never going to forget this person. They're always going to be a part of your heart. They're always going to be in your mind and your soul. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. But again, it's all leading to self-awareness. It's leading to independence. It's leading to healing, growth, strength, etc. So it may be some of you guys in your heart feel like perhaps you will be with this person at some point. But even if you're not or wrong, you're telling yourself, this didn't just happen to me for no reason. This is happening to me for a specific reason. It is to help me to heal, to grow, etc. So for that, I'm getting here that you're correct. So definitely trust that. So now let's see, what does your intuition know about them without a shadow of a doubt? What does the intuition, okay, what is your intuition telling you about this person and situation? Okay, so the intuition is kind of teeter-tottering back and forth between reality and fantasy. But that's where I feel like your heart knows that this individual is important for a reason, but you're not quite sure why. So maybe you're still just going to open up your heart space to feel what it needs to feel and to go through whatever you need to go through with being attached to this person or just this connection to them, and let it be revealed with time. So I feel like you're being open-minded, which is awesome. It's a great place to be. The last thing that you want to do is attach to an ideal and never be able to let that go. So I feel like some of you guys are just kind of opening up yourself to this experience and feeling what you need to feel. And something is going to be birthed from that. Something is going to happen throughout this process for you, okay? What else? All right, so there could be some sort of family wounds. We've got parent-child. So some sort of family wound could be really, really at the center of some sort of like a trauma, some sort of wound here. And I feel like your intuition is basically telling you that you met this person. Maybe you attached a fantasy or an ideal connected to them, and it's bringing out some sort of a wound that needs healing. So again, I feel like you guys have gotten to a point where you realize that you meeting this person was no accident, and it's helping you to heal. And it may be that you also see this individual as needing to heal, and there's some sort of an aspect that you triggered within them as well, okay? There's that Six of Pentacles again. So we feel it's for both parties. So you also see this person as somebody that you're teaching something to too, or as well. And so it's not just you that you met them for a reason. They met you for a reason too, okay? You guys are here to help each other to heal core wounds. What else do you know? Going off grid. You also know deep in your intuition that the two of you needed to separate or go into a period of silence in order for this healing to occur. So I'm getting here that you guys either, it's not that you're welcoming no contact or welcoming a separation, but you're welcoming whatever needs to happen in order to heal. So you respect the space and you give it time to breathe. We have Archangel Haniel, joy, gratitude, and intuition. So, of course, we're asking right here, what does your intuition know without a shadow of a doubt? You're correct. So let this reading serve as you are correct in this thinking, that it's both of you with the Six of Pentacles, need to heal, need to learn something about yourselves from each other. So this is a process that's taking place currently. Yeah, look at that. Getting in touch with your own inner strength, inner power. That's the Strength card. This is about empowerment. That's what this connection is about. It is leading you to your own power. It is leading you to also take back your power when it comes to old wounds where you gave your power over to people that have hurt you. And you're taking back your power. It could even include this person as well. But wherever we gave our power to, and so we give up, we have to take back our power. And when we feel empowered, we're not so afraid of certain things any longer. We have Field of Dreams. So this right here is talking about if you guys can get through these things, take back your power, do the healing, do the work, there's a good chance that the two of you could be in that kind of 10 of Cups state. So deep down in your heart, you feel like you guys could make it. We have resourcefulness, and this is good because this just means you've got that's great, intelligence, mental action, and right thinking. I'm going to tell you, the heart and head being in balance with each other is a great sweet spot to be, because if you've got way too much, you're floating around in 5D, and we're not really considering that we are still operating a 3D world. We need both. We need our intuition, our higher self, but we also do need the rational, logical mind as well. So this is the thing. This is grounded energy, what you'll need, as well as trusting your intuition and letting spirit be your guide. But you're going to need to have your feet placed on the ground in this field of dreams. This is actually going to help you to make decisions that are right for you, instead of making decisions and putting way too much faith into people. You can put faith into the universe, of course, but when you start putting faith in people that, my happiness depends upon them, we could really end up in a pretty sad space if that doesn't happen. So I feel like there's also something where we are learning that the true power actually lies within ourselves, not to put your eggs into other people's baskets. Look, see, that's the triumph. That's the chariot. So your intuition tells you that you will prevail, that you will make it, that you will clear this wound. And your intuition could also be saying that you feel that this person will also do the healing, and that they will also clear these wounds, and that the two of you will reconcile and come back together when the timing is just right. Let's get one more round. We have the dining table. This is about two people coming back together and having a connection, a conversation, meeting each other once again, spending time together. So in your intuition, you just know that you will see this person again. You just know at some point you guys will have an opportunity to patch this up. And even though that might be really scary and cause a lot of anxiety on either your part, their part, or both parts, this is something that you guys will both be driven to do. So there is an amount of destiny that you tie to this connection. You just know something, but it's after a period of recovery. So I don't think that in your intuition you feel like this is going to happen tomorrow. This is something that's going to take a little bit of time. But on the bottom of the deck, look what I got you guys. The High Priest is your intuition. So your intuition is correct if that's lining up with the messages that came through here today. So we are going to go deeper into these messages. If you'd like to join me over on the extended, I'll put the link in the description box down below, as well as pin it to the top comment. How does your person see you and this situation from their perspective? So is your intuition correct about that? Deep down in their heart and soul, what do they want to see happen with you in your future together? So is your intuition correct about that? And then also the most important thing that Spirit wants you to consider and understand when it comes to this person and situation. So hopefully I'll see you guys over there. If not, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give this video a little bit of love. I really appreciate it, you guys. All right, you take care. Bye-bye.